Okay, this is a quick review of the copter by WLtoys. It's the V911 series, and this is the helicopter that it comes with in the white and red. Has a rear tail motor and a main motor. The servos in there look like traditional servos, which is kind of unique to these smaller micro helis. Usually they're the linear drives, kind of open and exposed looking. These look like miniature real servos that we expect to see on most hobby grade helicopters. So they're kind of unique, they look cool. This is the controller. When I first bought this, I wasn't sure if the lefty throttle was a normal operating throttle. For some reason in all the photos it was always down, so I wasn't sure if it was just spring loaded or not, but it does act like a regular traditional throttle. Pretty cool to hold, has some good weight to it. It's got 6 batteries that go in it. I've been using rechargeable on it. There's a little door in the back with a charging port, and that can connect to this guy here, which is the charging station, and it will charge 2 batteries, and it usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes to charge both at the same time. And comes with a cord. It's a USB capable adapter, and I've been running it off of my Nikon camera USB charger, which uses a USB to charge the camera battery, and it's I think it puts out like 12 volts or whatever. So that's all you need. You can use your computer. But here's the box. This is what came inside. It's a nice little plastic blow molded holder there. Here's some extra blades and a rear prop. And haven't used them yet. I've crashed several times, but really only broken the landing gear so far. Here's a quick 2-minute flight video I put together. Just to kind of give you an idea of how this thing operates. One thing to note is that the flybar on this helicopter does not seem to interfere with most of my flying characteristics, which I'm usually pretty smooth most of the time with it, but occasionally I'll get a little squirrely and pull back and forward on it. And surprisingly, the flybar doesn't really give me any tail boom strikes unless I'm really pushing it to its limits, which is actually unique, because I had a 9 Eagles helicopter, Solo Pro 268 or whatever it is, one of the smaller versions at this size, and that helicopter just seemed to tail boom strike all the time, which you could change modes from outdoor to indoor mode on that helicopter on the receiver, and in indoor mode the servos were less responsive and their throw distance was reduced, so you wouldn't really have that issue. But if you put it in outdoor mode, you would get tail boom strikes all the time. It was a wild little helicopter. This thing's pretty well put together. It really does look just like the Align version. And one thing I want to note here is that the Align helicopter T-Rex 100 has a bell rotor, so the flybar is actually underneath the main blades, whereas in this helicopter it's on top. But everything else seems to look just like the Align, aside from the logo and everything else, and unless they're using different motors, it kind of looked just like the Align. One more thing I want to add before I wrap this video up is that the main motor has started to experience like bushing wear out. I've probably flown it 30 times, maybe 40, and it would sound really bad and the motor would slow down and the helicopter would pretty much fall out and hit the floor. So my solution to that real quick was to put some haircutting clipper oil down in the main shaft, down on the pinion, and let it seep into the motor, and that alleviated the problem. So we'll see how long that lasts. It should at least stop the wearing away of the bushing. I just don't think there was enough oil in there to begin with, or if any at all, so it caused it to wear out prematurely. And that's it. That's my review of this helicopter. So thanks for watching. Bye.